Hi guys, hope you are off to a great start of your Labor Day weekend. With it being the Labor Day weekend, I actually had a thought that I wanted to share with you to take with you throughout the weekend. And this thought comes from a question that I get all the time. Now, I get asked on almost a daily basis, how did I connect with the people that I've connected with? How did I meet these famous celebrities or these famous people within the business world, the political world, the celebrity world? And it's actually through one simple secret, and I'm going to give you that secret right now. This secret is simple, so listen up. Every person that you meet has a connection. Every person that you meet has a story. The thing that limits you from meeting them is yourself. Have you ever been told that it's impossible to meet your favorite singer or your favorite actor, your favorite business person? I've been told that multiple times, and I find that to be a challenge. When I first started out Vox Voice, I knew who I wanted to work with, but I didn't know them personally. So what did I do? I went out there and I reached out to them, because the key to this is networking. And the moment I got one very famous client, that client turned me over to another one, and it was almost as if it was a domino effect. But see, the thing was that I was actually interested in each of these people's stories. Now, have you ever walked down a mall where everyone you pass by you say hi, or you smile and acknowledge? Because I never have. See, we tend to be selfish as human beings, where we don't even try to acknowledge what other people's stories are. I am a people watcher. I watch people all the time. I listen to conversations that I probably shouldn't even be listening to. For example, I was recently at the Texas Rangers game, and at the end of the game, my friend said, "That was a great game." And I said, "Wait, who won?" And they said, "You were watching the whole time." Nope. I was actually listening to the three guys talking about their law firm behind me. But see, that's what I do. I'm constantly looking to connect. I'm constantly looking to network and to build my own network with others. When I was in Washington, D.C., I met with Senator Wicker, and the whole time that I was speaking to him, I noticed that he was doing this. Looking around, because he was looking for the next person to walk in the room, the next connection, the next big name, and quite frankly, he's successful as he is today because of that exact purpose. Now, what I'm trying to tell you today is that every time you go out, whether it's for fun or whether you're at the movies, at the mall, try to acknowledge the people around you. Actually make a new connection. Some of my favorite times have been in the airport. I have met so many people that have ended up benefiting me later on at the airport because I actually thought of them as a person with a story to tell, and I was there to listen to their story. You have a story. You have goals. You have dreams. What makes you think that your next door neighbor may not help you with that? What makes you think that you can't actually reach out to the celebrity that you've always wanted to talk to? You limit yourself. I would recommend this book for you to read. It's titled How Successful People Think. Great book, and it has a great analogy behind it. One of the things that it really pushes as well is that successful people are always thinking their next strategy, their next plan, and they're thinking that with the simple people around them. Sometimes we tend to acknowledge who we have in our current network, and we tend to not focus on building our current network. I have made Vox Voice successful because I have gone out and I have done things that people would have said are impossible. I remember wanting to reach out to certain celebrities in particular, and people told me, "You won't, that's impossible. They won't look at you. You're just a 23-year-old recent college graduate." And I said, "Watch me." And the truth is that I did have some failed attempts, but most of them were successful. And that's because I looked at them with a person with a story to tell me in particular. And I looked at them with a network and a connection that I could use to not only build up my company, but to help them. Next time you walk in a mall, think about this. All these people that are passing you by, what are their stories? What are their connections? What is their network? How are you building yours? When you go out this weekend, people watch. Take a look at it and actually see if there's a relationship that is meant to be built. Because I can promise you that you will not be successful by raising your social media every day and by watching others live the life that you actually want. So get out there, connect, and network. because I can promise you that success will follow you right after. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you.